Thembisa in Ekurhuleni, when an 18-year-old has died after reportedly eating contaminated food from a local spaza shop. 3 others have been hospitalized. The shop has since been shut down and the owner is believed to have fled the area. Reporter Nqobile Madlala is now live in the township with more details. And Nqobile, this morning sitting down with the family of one of the people that was also affected by this contaminated food. What are you hearing this morning?
Well, it's a very devastating thing for this family, Aldrin, and in fact, I am joined by the mother of the 23-year-old, which we understand is currently in the ICU in Thembisa Hospital. And I'm going to ask her to speak to us just about details in terms of what happened and how the family feels, because this has been so difficult for them. Mama ngasichazela nje ukuthi nizizwa kanjani ifamily ngalokho kusanda kwenzeka kumntanakho?
Yo sesi angazi nokuthi ngithini sibhlungu sengathi government ingangenelela. At least sikwazi ukuncedeka bathi ne-community ikwazi ukuncedeka.
Ungasichazela nje mhlambe ngomntanakho lo se-ICU njengamanje?
Okay, ithi ngiqale ekucaleni ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Saturday besingana electric, sihleli ngaphandle, siwothela umlilo, sibasa umlilo. So besibaningi. And then laba bantwana bavele baphethe iphakethe lamazimba, ngibabone baloku badla. So uma befika bayahlala nathi. Lo wami ukhiphela ubabakhe aphinda akhiphele umntanakhe. And then after few minutes wasukuma lo mngani wakhe nabo basinaye lo wami basukuma bayakhaba umngani wakhe. And then after loyo mntana kuthiwa usuke wathi ulambile wahamba wayodla eroomini wayenza ukudla eroomini. Nini bathe umemeze umngani wakhe wamemeza nomamakhe. And mina sengizwa kuzwa omunye ubhuti naye uzongibiza uthi hayi mbuye uzosibonisa umntwana ohlangahlangene. So uma ngifika lapha ngithola umntwana uthi ufila dizzy, mhlambe ngaqhaza de webeka actor ngakhona ni wathi kuyadikuluha like a week ke a chaka nomaleng. So wakhumula ijezi walahlela phansi sengathi uzukubanda. And then waqala ukuphuma izinto ngomlomo like amathi angazi ngawachaza kanjani kodwa akusigwebu amathi amaningi nala impumulweni. And then after mangimcheka lo mntana ngibona umntana a grey amazipho, sathatha umntwana samisa esibhedlela sahamba nalo wami. And masise esibhedlela abo doctor bathe size nayo umntana ashonile, shukuthi ushone endleleni okuya ngabo doctor. Ngabo 212 sekuqala ku reactor lo wami lo wa 23 years. Naye i-reaction yakhe iyafana naleyana yalo yami. Ngoba uqale wathi ilihlo lami ngithi lenzani? Bathi hayi mama nyasha esiswini. So mina bengitshela ukuthi mhlambe ama-ulcer. Makacela ukuthi lapha yana thi ngidizzy. Mama kuno bathi kunentuthu la esibhedlela. Ngithi akunantuthu swebha ingasukuma ngayobutshela abo doctor namanesi sebaqala ukunceda lo yamntwana. Bamenza dewe bona bazi ngakhona bamfaka na ku oxygen. So umntwana kwamanje uku ICU high care Thembisa Hospital.
Mama siyazi ukuthi nengane yakhe biyenye abantu abadle ama chips kodwa usengconywana yena.
Okay, masiya lapha kule ngane ngoba abo doctor bathe bonke la abantu abadla ama chips mabeze esibhedlele. Kulapha sibafonela ukuthi beze esibhedlele. Vele abathatha ngesikhathi bazile esibhedlele. Ubaba nengane. So baba attendile, ubaba naye besaqala ukuba dizzy. Angaboni kahle and then bam attenda masinya. Mara bafaka nguma oxygen. Baba admitile since Saturday. Umntana yena bam discharge izolo. And then ubaba sozwa ngabo namhlanje ukuthi kwenzakalani. And then lo ntombazana yena vele icondition yakhe ibad.
Mama umuntu onjani nje la ekhaya?
Umntana right, open. Right.
Ningathi mama ngicela ukuthi kwenzakaleni ke manje.
Mina ukuya ngami ngathi kungavalwa itoro zama-India for isikhashana and then bakwazi ukubhekisisa lezi zinto abazithengisayo. Or kungaba nama-inspector aba-inspecte into zama-India yazini yo.
Siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho mama. Well, Audrey, just briefly there, we are getting an explanation of what happened on Saturday when this incident took place. We're told that the 18-year-old that passed away, and we know that that family has asked that they don't want to speak about what has taken place. But we are told that that 18-year-old started having symptoms where they said they felt like there was a burning sensation in their tummy, and they started saying that they're feeling hot, and they started taking off the clothes and so on, and a lot of fluids started coming out of the mouth and in terms of the nose as well. And this is when they took the 18-year-old to a hospital, but it would later then happen something similar to the 23-year-old, and we understand that they were friends, and this happened whilst they were in hospital, and part of those symptoms is actually not being able to see, and sort of seeing some form of white in your eyes and stuff, as she does explain that it seemed as if there was smoke, and that's what she was saying. And we're hearing that the condition of a 23-year-old is quite bad, as she is now in the ICU. This is the mother who's explaining this to us. But what is good is that the 4-year-old or the 5-year-old, which is her child, has already survived and is in good health. However, obviously for this family, 3 people having been affected, it's been very, very difficult for them. But they're asking that there be an inspection in the spaza shops in the area by the Department of Health, so that there is a way of finding out what happened.
Yeah, of course, not the first time that we hear such sad stories, Nqobile Madlala. Remember the action that has been taken by the president as well to get all spaza shops to register. The question now is, what happens after the registration? Are there the inspections that need to be taking place? Are they indeed taking place? Nqobile Madlala joining us from Thembisa.